Backstitch is a very common stitch to use for sewing lines, and I've done a little bit of backstitch here on this, over the drawing of this letter. But I do like to come back and do a little extra work on the backstitch. By itself it tends to look kind of beaded compared to the straight surface of the split stitch. But you can decorate in between the stitches, but with a contrasting thread, by just taking a small stitch at the same interval and filling in that little depression that happens between the two stitches. That almost gives you a kind of a couched look. It's a little easier to do. You know, couching has that loose thread hanging around. It's harder to handle. So you get a similar look doing that. And then you can actually get a twisted look, something similar to the magic thread, by just going from one side to the other on every stitch. And you can do that right on the surface. You don't have to pick up any thread underneath. And what you're actually doing is just wrapping the thread around and using each stitch as a catch point. And you're going to end up with a very twisted, diagonal looking bakery string sort of looking thing. And if you do it in black and white, you can really mimic the look of the magic thread. Of course it's two steps instead of one, but it's a nice look. And also, just remember, varying what you're doing within each motif is also going to give you a little more interest.